Welcome to the Mint Report, a wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Headline inflation eases in August. Nokia unveils new smartphones. And markets shoot up again, marking their longest winning streak in 3 months. We begin with India's headline inflation, which has eased considerably in August. The wholesale price index for the month stood at 8.5%, but that's not really comparable to older numbers. The figures released on Tuesday were calculated based on a new series of data. These include a new base year of 2004-2005 instead of the earlier 1993-1994. Also changed are the weights given to manufactured goods, primary articles and fuel. The government says the modifications will help better reflect changing consumer habits in the country. And going by the old data series, headline inflation for August was 9.5%. In July, it stood slightly higher at 9.8. Tuesday's figures come just a couple of days before the RBI meets to discuss rate hikes. And the world's biggest mobile phone maker has launched 3 new smartphones. On Tuesday, Nokia unveiled the E7, an updated version of the C6 and the new C7. The new models are seen as part of Nokia's efforts to win back market share in the smartphone segment. While it still controls 40% of that market, Nokia has been losing out to Apple and BlackBerry phones in recent times. Also on BlackBerries, Telecom Minister A. Raja said he hoped security concerns around the phones would be resolved. Raja added that his ministry was periodically reviewing the issue. India had threatened to block some BlackBerry services over security concerns, but the makers of BlackBerry phones suggested solutions towards the end of last month. The government said it would take 60 days to review those proposals. And in other news, fears of rising protectionism in America have prompted India's IT industry to take the issue head-on. A delegation led by industry body NASSCOM will go to the US next week to make their case to authorities there. Recently, the American state of Ohio banned the outsourcing of government projects. And prior to that, new US legislation increased the fees on 2 key work visas. And never mind worries about protectionism. Indian IT stocks shot up on Tuesday, led by Wipro. Stocks of the company closed 3.66% higher on the BSE at about 417.5 rupees. Infosys ended the day 1.38% higher, while India's biggest IT company, TCS, closed with a gain of 1.65%. And overall, markets also closed in the green, marking their 6th straight day of gains. The Sensex shot up 139 points to wind up at 19,347. And the Nifty climbed 36 to finish at 5,796. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.